And we're back, YouTube audience. Welcome back to The Legend of Spyro, the Eternal Night. We're in the Ancient Grove.
Yeah.
And let's do a quick savey save real quick.
Because you never know with how freaking jank the equipment has been lately. Because goddamn, really hope that everything goes well. As long as we deal with the occasional you know issue that isn't like losing progress, like minor annoyances,
Yeah.
we'll be fine.
Okay. As long as we don't, like, suffer actual catastrophic system failures, we should be able to have this game done by the end. Have this done by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Wahoo! Now, this is actually the part of the game, like, this is the, not quite at the section of the game that, set me up the wall for 6 months when I was younger. We're not there yet.
Ooh.
But I will let you know when we get there. And as you can see up there, there's another green mask thing.
Oh.
Yeah, probably, it was way off in the... This guy's name is Goober!
What a fuck. Goober cold something.
Cold Bone. And this one's called a Rod Breaker.
Oh, man, they better not get into a fight because I'm pretty sure Rodbreaker winning.
T-save, chill cursor. Is he an angry cursor? Nah, he's a chill cursor.
God damn. Also, I swear I need to get. I wish I had money so that I could have nitro, so that I could put, so I could put it like my personal server's soundboard, just so they could use it just about anywhere.
Same, but I don't want to pay for nitro.
Yeah, because I want to put the fucking the fucking thing that I showed you from the animatic where it's like, ew.
Alright. Now, every major area of the game has at least one of the one of the mask things in it. Which means that once we get this green mask, we won't need to worry about... Yeah, every major area has one red and one green mask in it. We got the red and the green mask from the temple, now we just need to get the red and the green mask from the grove.
Yeah.
And we just got the green mask. Oh. Got another comment on the chapter, but not gonna be able to read it quite yet.
Yeah, because how long are we trying to have these have like the episodes of for the YouTube audience? Like what, like 45 to an hour?
45 to an hour, but I just try to have it so that it's one part per area.
Yeah, I getcha.
Shit. Oh. Ah.
Also, you remember the fucking hamster dance thing that was a meme for a while?
Oh, God, don't remind me.
By the way, there was multiple animated movies based off of it.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, and the thing is, these fucking shits assume that you know your fucking hamster dance lore because they don't tell you anything about who the fuck any of these people are. Well, hamsters.
Christ alive. Here! That fucker
Like,
specifically.
what's his deal?
He's a goddamn sniper. Alright, there's a blue crystal up there. Yeah, we are exceedingly close to the part where it walled me out for like 6 months. Because again, I wasn't good and I was kind of a stupid kid.
I mean,
Right
I feel like
here.
that's kind of like every kid.
Yeah, right here. All those mutt things and these guys right here.
Ah,
The big swamp guys. The narrow hallway, the multiple dogs, always fuck me up. There we go. And now it's done. That is the part that walled me out for so long. And now, we have completed the first half of the Ancient Grove.
What are we doing here? I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be looking for. I think we're lost.
Hey, have you tried these yet? They're delish. Come on, try some.
Sparks, don't eat that. You don't even know what it is.
sorry, I got distracted because I looked over and there was Star Trek Next Generation on the screen.
Yeah, the one time we see Sparks actually eating butterflies. Not because they heal him, they just taste good. And now we've got pirates!
I don't know how like aren't they like covered in like dust and stuff?
This isn't right.
Fun fact, that's not dust on butterflies. It's scales.
Taking a wrong turn.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right.
And Spyro has passed out.
Not now.
Apparently, Sonic brought back the pickle slushy.
Gross.
Oh no.
Gross.
On the one hand, yeah, but like on the other hand, I want to do it for the meme because
So,
haha, trans girls, love pickles and stuff like that.
Hey, who
I
you
think the
calling
closest
bug, you
Sonic
big
though is
crazy
in
troll?
about a half hour from here though, so I'd have to find myself over in that part of town.
Yeah.
Well, town, it's literally the other side of the county.
Meanwhile, for me, like, there's a Sonic, maybe like a half-hour bike ride, which is like
Welcome
maybe a
to how
which is maybe
stupid
5.
Florida is.
Man, fuck Florida.
Yeah, there's two that are within driving distance, but it's still kind of far.
It's cold here.
Yeah, one's 16 miles away and one's almost 18 miles away.
Right. Now we have the ice powers.
Chronicler? Are you there? I've done what you've asked of me. But I'm afraid I'm lost.
So I just had the thought, what the fuck is a crumpet?
It's... I think it's like a biscuit? Like a dry biscuit. I almost said dry brisket, but that'd be disgusting. That's jerky.
There are other
Yeah, you have to add some fucking barbecue
Our
sauce to that
ice
shit
is
if that's the case.
Eh.
just as the chilled winds whip through your wings. Let it
I like
expand.
it. If your brisket is dry, you fucked up. Don't make brisket ever again.
Yeah.
I knew you'd remember. Life seeks out balance, young dragon. And one who can master fire
One
and
thing I wonder
flames
is how the fuck did LeVar Burton see jack shit wearing the fucking visor of Geordie LaForge?
I don't know. You've reawakened the ice element within Spyro. Follow the floating platforms to test your new abilities. Press down to select the ice element in the future. Yeah, now we have the chargeable ice grenade, the polar bomb, I believe it is. Yeah, polar bomb. The longer you charge, the further it'll go.
Gotcha.
And here's the thing, this game came out, like, about a year after the original. Like,
Oh, cool.
like, you'll probably notice that with a lot of the asset reuse. Because, like, a lot of the assets you're seeing are either reskinned or just straight up lifted from the previous one. Like, the dream area here, it is literally just convexity. With some extra ruiny parts to... yeah, and now we have our secondary ice attack, the Ice Tail.
Oh, awesome.
It's just kabam. It's a get off me button.
Also, I have an update.
Yeah.
Severely limited Burton's sight. Yeah, I had a feeling.
What?
The Geordie LaForge's visor, severely limited well, LeVar Burton's sight.
Ah.
Like the actor wearing it. Like supposedly in universe, it allows them to see the electromagnetic spectrum beyond the limits of human vision. Basically, what happened is they thought it looked cool, they did it, and then they came up with an explanation later.
Yeah.
That's how most sci-fi is. Like, rule of cool. Does it look cool? Yeah, then we're good.
But you know, I'm fine with. And, okay, and here's another thing I actually do like about the Eternal Night, despite the fact that it was fucking rushed to meet a holiday deadline. And I do mean holiday deadline. Like, this game came out December the year it came out.
Yeah.
Like, they wanted that fucking Christmas money. But one thing I do like is that the elemental attacks have a lot more environmental purpose than purely combat. Like, the polar bombs used can make platforms in large bodies of water. There's not a whole lot of bodies of water you need to do that in, but it's nice that they did that and intended for it to, you know, be a thing.
Yeah, I get you.
Bronze Ghoul the Undying. Iron Spike the Undying.
Well, they're certainly dying for being undying.
Well, technically they're Rasputin.
Are you fucking serious? I hate that so much.
I love it. Ghoul Spawn and Snow Spawn.
Well, alright, one's parents was a snowman and the other one was a ghoul.
Yeah. Alright, here is our Ice Fury. And the camera's all... God damn it, the camera got all fucked up.
The fuck?
It got caught on the fucking crystal.
And we got the friggin' cloaca cam.
Chloe Cam.
Okay, now what? What is it you want me to do? I think I'm entitled to know what's happening.
You already know what is happening. Of the great evil.
I bet being on Star Trek would be like the
But there is
uh
more that you must
would have been the easiest, while simultaneously hardest job to do.
Yeah.
Seen this
Oh,
Because
place before.
generally you don't do much physically, but you gotta say the lines in a way that doesn't make you laugh.
yeah.
It is
Oh,
called
check it.
the Mountain of Malifaux.
Oh,
Silent
Lore.
were wandering phantoms and lost
oh, lore?
spirits of those who had turned to darkness.
Yeah, the Mountain of
But for the
Malifaux.
spirits themselves
Literally
and
just
the Black
hell.
Market, ghosts
Ooh.
by another name.
The well of souls.
What the fuck?
That is the Ape King.
I was gonna make the joke that he looks like the J.K. Simmons villain from Kung Fu Panda.
Kai. Yeah. Except weirdly enough, he doesn't have as much presence as Kai.
I mean, J.K. Simmons. So what did you expect?
Yeah.
Bro freaking made Cave Johnson have presence whenever he was just a painting through most of what we see of
Where
him.
are you?
Not even a painting, just a voice.
Spyro, I'm out of shape.
Think, Mark. I'm gonna burn your house down with lemons.
Dad, that's your house too. Oh shit, you're right.
Fuck you, right? I knew you were smart.
And away with ye. Yeah, and somehow we wound up in like an underground caverny area, part of the Grove. Can you say ice is gonna be the main thing we fucking use for now?
So I hate whenever people like call Omni-Man an evil Superman. Whenever literally he's Mark is meant to be the Superman of that universe.
Yeah.
He's like literally Omni-Man. His like evil Superman's dad is basically what his basically like if we're putting him into like putting him in the box of like Superman, you know,
Yeah, he's evil Jor-El.
basically. Though in some continuities that's just Jor-El.
Yeah.
Like I to a point I get like why they would like do that as like, hey, here's the show that it does matter how you're raised and that kind of thing, and then that your morality is not genetic and shit like that. And fuck it, it's just dumb.
Yeah. Like the
Like we don't. You go.
there was this one thing from a clip I saw of Invincible when they did like this, when they started the whole when they started the whole Invincible War thing.
Yeah.
It was Mark fighting this this other evil Invincible, this other evil Mark, and the evil Mark was like, we diverged when Dad made the offer, and I accepted while you refused. And regular good Mark was like, dude, if you accepted that, we were different people for a long time before that.
Yeah.
But yeah, behold,
Like
pirate ship.
Oh hell yeah! That's why I will always disagree with the Killing Joke being like whenever the Joker who is like
I'll just
all
stay
it
here.
takes is one bad day. And it's like no, normal people don't crack under one bad day.
Yeah, nah.
Maybe it's just you.
You were just looking for the excuse, Jack.
But fun fact, in the Killing Joke story, the name that he was before Joker was literally Joker.
He's that unoriginal too. Goddamn.
I know some people try to be like, oh no, like that's because we were finding out about this story through like his point of view. Like he doesn't actually remember it, so he came up with something. It's like, fuck off. Like who cares?
Like, who gives a
Ask
shit?
Alan Moore. If you really want to know the real answer, ask Alan Moore, and Alan Moore will probably be like, who fucking cares?
Exactly.
He doesn't even think of Killing Joke as like his best work anyway, so
Like,
I don't know why people hold it in such high regard.
Because... Jokerfly, baby! Because they Joker pilled!
But yeah, I don't understand. Like, kind of going back to the evil Superman thing, like evil Superman stuff. Like, I don't understand why like some continuities like make Jor-El not a good person. Whenever it's like Clark already has someone to fight that's basically his evil opposite with General Zod.
Yeah.
You know, like we don't.
Wait. Isn't Zod Superman?
Like, is it-
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, do we like really need another example of Kryptonian versus Kryptonian?
We don't. We really don't.
Also, fuck Man of Steel for her, for like, oh my god, like, what if like Superman gets like put into a position where like he has to kill General Zod, but like starting with that instead of like trying to figure like how to get there like logically.
They were just
So,
like,
like-
let's just make Clark an asshole.
Yeah. Like literally, like all of Man of Steel tried to be was, aura moments and hype shit, and it's like that's you can't do that whenever I don't give a fuck about who the fuck any of these people are.
Yeah, like, there's no reason to get hyped if we don't like the character.
Especially like whenever like he like floated into space, like and like you see like the sun like behind him and like you know all those like sun rays and shit like that, like basically just being like, you get it, it's like Jesus.
And he's not supposed to be Jesus. He's literally...
He's supposed to be more like Moses.
He was literally made by a Jewish man.
Yeah.
Like, two Jewish men, actually.
Yeah, Jim Shooter, I think. No, it wasn't Jim Shooter. Jim Shooter was a editor of Marvel. Oh, fuck. I'm trying to remember who the fuck. Superman's creators. Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster.
Yeah. And let's upgrade the polar bomb real quick.
And the thing was, it was 1933, so it's like, you know for a fact they were like, we know Nazis are happening.
Yeah, they knew what was going on. They knew what they were doing. They knew why they were making it. What the? God damn it. Okay, thankfully it sorted itself out.
Maybe about a minute.
About a minute, what do you mean?
I was given a cavatelli. I think that's how that noodle is pronounced. Basically to test to see like if it needs to be cooked longer.
Ah.
It was still a little rubbery and starchy. Also, so did you ever see the thing where it was like today's day one of not having water waste. I made some pasta for breakfast and used that water to make my coffee. And so I was like, was it good? And they respond,
No.
no, heart emoji. Yeah, it's like gross, starchy ass coffee.
Like, I get, like, not wanting to have, like, waste or something, but it's like... There's
I don't know
other...
how the starchy kind of flavor made it through the coffee filter is my question. Anyways, you were saying?
Like, I'm curious to know how bad it was.
Like, I don't want to ruin my coffee maker to try.
Me either. Like, I don't even have a coffee maker. I just don't like coffee. Like, I hate coffee already.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, I hate coffee already. I don't want to try starch noodle coffee.
Yeah, like, I love coffee, so like, you know, I don't want to ruin the thing that I liked.
Alright.
Also, I want to see if I need to check to see if in the fridge we have any more of the pre-mixed iced coffee stuff that I bought, because I want to do that and then put some of the cookies and cream ice cream into it. Because that would be fun. Because it's a caramel macchiato iced coffee, and combine that with the
caramel macchiato ice cream. You turned my son into ice cream?
Oh. It's like, hey, what type of coffee are you drinking? Macchiato.
No, my son!
He was so young.
Alright. Alright. We're fighting a brand new bat enemy. Called the Scurvy Wing.
I don't remember, how old is Maki? I can't remember.
Like, I know he's early 20s.
Yeah. This is gonna probably sound weird, but I'm just gonna just DM him and be like, hey, how old are you again? Actually, you know what? I want to make it less weird and be like, hey, when's your birthday? How old will you be turning? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to do it where it doesn't sound weird. You know what? Thinking about it, I have DM'd Maki just a picture of a fat deer, no context. So you know what?
Yeah, I don't think Maki gives a shit. Oh yeah, now we have brand new enemies here. They're pretty much remodeled from the super big swamp guys from the first game that we only ever saw like once.
Gotcha.
And I don't give a fuck about these guys. Palm Jungle Pine Vine. Thy end is now.
Hell yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure Ashley is still asleep. That's why she hasn't popped in yet.
Ah.
She hasn't been. She hasn't been on for 10 hours, and she works herself into the ground constantly. Honey what? Birch Jungle Honey what?
Honeybeard.
What the fuck?
That sounds like the weirdest nickname to call someone, like Honeybeard. Honeybeard, you're working too hard.
I don't know why, but I can clearly imagine like if Patchy had a girlfriend, that's what she'd call him.
Patchy Honeybeard.
And then just like pull out some like out of pocket shit. Shut up, woman! I'm watching SpongeBob.
Oh shit! Save me a spot. And then she'd probably be like, "Oh shit! Save me a spot on the couch."
Hell yeah.
Oh, that fucker just walked. He just walked into the poison water and died.
goddamn, what a harsh way to go.
Alright, now we enter the next area of the grove.
Oh, also, one thing that was kind of funny is that, so you know how in America rubber means something lewd, right?
Yeah?
So in the UK, it means just eraser. And uh, apparently, this one I was watching this one video, and he told a story about how like one of his friends like went to college in America, and he asked the college professor for a rubber, and everyone started laughing at him.
Oy.
Got to be careful about some of that shit, you know.
Yeah? Anyway, we are now in the treetop sections of this place. And
Hell yeah.
and they want to reuse the jellyfish models from Convexity in the first game. And so they are here in the forest as platforms. As electrified platforms. And over here... Yeah! Got it! We got the health mask.
Also, goddamn, do I really want one of the dart blasters that do the shell ejection thing?
That's so... Yeah. Alright. Now we have an arena match.
Boss battle.
I sure hope there's no jazz bands around here.
I like we dunk on Sonic Unleashed, but you know there's some funny shit to be had.
Yee. Alright, where's...
Fur one something, and then Briarbeard Wild something.
Briarbeard Wildbeard.
Can't believe he has beard twice in his name.
And I died.
Ooh.
Fucking slap me out of
Here
the
we
air.
go.
Denied. I was gonna be like, who's that one like basketball person that like it turned into a meme of like smacking shit out of people's hands, and then I was like, oh wait, you don't know jack shit about sports. Neither do I, but like, you know what I mean. I know about memes.
I know many things about memes. Okay.
Grand Sprig Hazel, what?
I don't know, he's dead.
He's dead.
Now it's Chunky. He's dead.
Oak Crown Cedar.
Cedar leg.
I don't think he has a peg leg though. I don't know how he got that nickname.
Wood maybe? Oh, Oak Crown Cedar leg and Oak Crown Cedar claw.
What?
Yeah. I can't believe I killed the brothers Oak Crown.
Also, I have mac and cheese and a Cajun-style turkey sandwich now.
Yay.
Yee.
Winterbeard. Freeze.
Alright, everyone. Chill.
Alright, everyone. Chill. Okay, I think that's
I
it.
swear the only reason why people shit on Batman and Robin is because people wanted more of the Michael Keaton stuff.
Yeah. Alright. Let me see if I... Okay, just a little bit more, and I should be able to get to level 3 of one of the breath attacks. Just about to end the work, but happy birthday! I...
Alright, bye-bye. Oh, wait.
No, I'm just...
Sorry, I thought that was a comment on the,
No, I was looking in Discord, and I saw Vicky was leaving for work, and was giving me... gave me a little happy birthday message. Yay!
Yeah. I thought it was a thing in chat for a second, and I thought someone was saying that they had to head out, and but yeah, oh, it still sucks that Vicky can't be here.
Yeah, I think she'd like this.
Yeah, it has the interesting lore and shit that I think she would like.
E. And...
I hope she doesn't feel pressured whenever I'm sad, whatever. She doesn't come in on anything.
I don't think so. You could always just ask her.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm actually a good idea, actually.
Okay, I don't actually need to go that way, so... Alright, we got an autosave section. Which means... combat!
Of the mortal variety.
Ow. Hey! Bitches!
With my last breath, I curse Zoidberg!
What did I do? Ow. Bitch! Beware my fucking particle accelerator. I'm tired of this, Grandpa! Well, that's too damn bad! That thing's name was Skeen. Like, that last thing I killed, its name was Skeen.
Scheme wit something.
I think it was Wetbag. You fucking wetbag! That sounds like
the experience hated it.
That sounds like a slur, actually. I don't want to say that again. And now we got the snipers again. Pair of snipers. Donicus Great Bard. Have you ever heard
I heard he's a great bard.
Have you ever heard of Donicus Great Bard, the Barbarian?
He switched majors after he got kicked out of Bard school.
Yeah, contrary to popular belief, he switched majors after flunking Wizard College. Alright, and now we've got a busted up pirate ship here. So clearly something went down nearby. Because those pirates were here. Or those pirates from before use this exact kind of ship. Alright, so those quills that I've been picking up here and there, those things are the most prominent collectible in the game, being scribe quills. Alright, also, what I think about here? Yeah. These guys, running away. I think they just straight up run past Spyro. They're running away from something. And that something is... Now, do you remember that what that one pirate said? Double the bounty to whoever captures Arboric. You don't remember, do you?
I think you got cut off at the end. What was that last part?
Do you remember earlier before when Spyro had Spyro had the ice stream, where that one pirate was just like Scab only wants the strongest fighters and double the bounty to whoever captures Arboric.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright.
gonna go wait over there. You know, I'll give you a few minutes.
Juggle that last word around in your head for a minute. Arboric.
He's gonna be a snake, isn't he?
Well, we found the tree at least.
Hello?
I have a feeling he's like.
I'm here.
I have a feeling he's gonna be a snake.
Give me a sign or something.
Oh wait, God damn it! I was thinking of Arbok. No, not like Arbor Day.
Yep, here's Arboric. It's basically the Stone Sentinel from the first game,
You're on your own.
except a lot bigger.
And wood.
Oh,
Yep.
bother.
And here's the thing. He's also got a special wind condition that we need to meet. And that wind condition being, once again, we're in the fucking strafe thing with the fireballs. And what we need to do is hit every one of his body parts 3 times in fairly quick succession in order to set him on fire.
The icon of Sid.
God damn it.
With this hit, yeah, but with this like hitting like different different limbs and shit of like a really big enemy, it's like I said, just making me think of fucking the icon of Sin.
The longer the icon of sin is on Earth, the stronger he will become.
So yeah, how many times you gotta tell me, Sam?
As many as it takes.
Many times does it take for you to get your ass to Earth?
And it's always this hand over here. Okay, yeah, and that's the end of phase 1. I think this time we just need to get his health down. Yeah, we just need to get his health down.
Get your ass to Mars. Fucking, well, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Total Recall isn't perfect. It is very fun.
Yep. Never seen it, though.
I do recommend it.
Yeah, just gonna take your word for it. Alright. Now...
If I remember right, that was also directed by Paul Verhoeven, who also did RoboCop.
Yeah. Alright.
Ah! This doesn't look good.
Because you you could figure out based off of that it's gonna like be full of like satirizing like a lot of like the bullshit of the time and all that.
Yep.
Something that both the Total Recall remake and the RoboCop remake were missing.
Look at this camera.
The dick cam.
This isn't awkward at all.
Mr. Giant Tree, I'm a child, you know that? Because, like, I assume Spyro's still a child because he's still tiny.
He's, yeah, maybe like 10, 12 years old at this point. Yeah.
Did they ever like confirm like what age like the dragons of this universe become fully grown?
What the?
They're kind of like lobsters in a way.
Came all this way.
They have no defined like natural endpoint because the only time we ever see dragons die is when they're killed by outside forces.
Ah, gotcha.
Journey hither and vanquish me.
Fucking
Yeah.
smart.
I don't think I was supposed to do that. Wait, you don't suppose that
Little
was the plan?
asshole.
Alas,
Up. Scab!
purple dragon has been wandering lost in the ancient grove.
Put that tongue in your mouth. What the fuck is wrong with you?
He's a dog. Oh god, I just realized his eyes blink sideways.
Gurgling nitwit.
Ugh.
Sparks, maybe you should
And what are those, Angry Birds?
Yes, mind yourself.
I don't know.
To answer your earlier question, no, that isn't a chronicler, whoever that is. That was Arboric, and he was going to be the main attraction in our tournament. Now it's ruined.
Gosh, I really feel bad about that.
Oh, really, no need for remorse. You'll do just fine.
What does he mean by that?
And that
They're
is
like birds with back wings and very long tails.
Yep. And that is the end. And that's the end
Of that area.
Yep, of the Ancient Grove. And now we begin the next portion. In the
So how many sections are there in this game?
about 5.
Yeah, that's fair.
About 5 or 6.
But if we knock them out, like one after each hour, we should be able to do this pretty quick.
Yep. I think this is Skymuth Arena? I can't remember what the actual name is. But yes. The whole thing of this place is that it starts off with sort of a boss rush kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like there's a mini boss followed by another elemental stream, one boss, and then another boss, and then we can start and then freaking more platforming to do.
Yeah.
Must you do that?
Well, maybe I do. Must I do that? You know, it might be just crazy enough to work.
And here's the thing, this
Spyro!
is also a point of the game where, like, one of the first instances where you can, like, where, this is the first instance where there's a point where you can tell, like, there was something cut here.
Can't you just feel the love in the room tonight?
Because there's going to be a point here, I think in this cutscene or a later cutscene, I think this cutscene, where Spyro's going to get a letter. Oh,
Yes. See.
it's Moliere from the first game, the silly French mole man.
Where are we? Can you get us out?
You are on Scab's ship. The blackmail been made to compete in the arena fights like the other prisoners. But I am the prisoner here.
Yeah, the Scab and the Sky Pirates, the Scavengers, are pretty much, basically Sky Pirates. They capture powerful people and creatures and make them fight in tournaments for their entertainment.
Weird.
Okay, yeah, I think it's the next, after we do the first major battle, that we'll get the letter from Hunter, of all people.
I don't know. My roommate could be fun.
Huh.
Here's the thing, Hunter was supposed to appear in this game. They even have concept art for him. He was supposed to have a fucking, like, mechanical arm with his bow built into it.
Hate those
Whoa, that's metal.
Literally.
I didn't intend on that.
Yeah. Alright, gonna pause real quick to end the recording. For the YouTube audience, we'll see you next time. Bam.